Thank you for joining me today. So my name is Dr. Dan Terrar. I'm the chair of exercise science. Professionally, I'm an athletic trainer, and then with advanced degrees, my background is in applied exercise physiology. And what I want to do today is just give you a quick overview of the undergraduate program in exercise science, but I also want to just kind of locate our major within the Congdon School of Health Sciences. And so first and foremost, the only undergraduate degree that we offer out of the Congdon School of Health Science is a Bachelor in Exercise Science. In a few slides forward, I'll provide some more detailed information in terms of how that looks at High Point University. For some of you, you may be familiar with the word kinesiology. The term exercise science and kinesiology can be used interchangeably. Both involve the study of the human body and how the human body moves and responds to exercise stress. The other program that we have within the Congdon School of Health Science is the 3+2 Masters in Athletic Training. This is a very unique program. The first 3 years of it are undergraduate within exercise science. You complete your gen eds and the exercise science degree, and then you have the opportunity to apply and matriculate into the 2-year graduate program in athletic training. And so there's a very close working relationship between athletic training and exercise science because of the proximity of those two academic programs. On the graduate level, we are partners with the Masters in Physician Assistant Studies. That is a standalone graduate degree. There's a small number of our students that have interest in physician assistant studies, and we use exercise science as a vehicle for that. The other program that we have is the Doctorate in Physical Therapy. That is a standalone 3-year graduate degree. A fair number of exercise science majors will use exercise science as their academic vehicle for pre-physical therapy so that they can in turn go to graduate school for physical therapy. With that in mind, that's kind of the overview of the Congdon School of Health Sciences, 1 undergraduate program and then 3 graduate programs. So really, what does exercise science look like from a student perspective is the major provides a variety of options depending upon what your goals are. So if you want to go to a traditional graduate school for exercise, physiology, biomechanics, health and wellness, health promotion, nutrition, is exercise science is a vehicle that will set you for success for graduate school. The other thing is that students will use this as a vehicle for pre-professional school. That might be for physical therapy, occupational therapy, athletic training, physician assistant studies, and then there's a couple other unique things that some students might be interested in, chiropractic medicine being one area. And then lastly is some students use exercise science because of their interest in either the fitness industry or their interest in the health and wellness career field. Those are the 2 hot career areas for exercise science upon completing a 4-year degree. This is a quick snapshot of what makes exercise science unique to High Point University. We have what we describe as a core of classes that pass through human physiology, human anatomy. We have a unique class called Analysis and Critique, exercise physiology, biomechanics. Biomechanics is the study of the human body as it moves through space. Exercise testing and prescription. We align ourselves with the American College of Sports Medicine. They're a unique standard within our field. And then we have a collection of upper division courses. So we have a very distinct defined core. And then on the back end, we have choices for you as students to kind of customize how you finish out your degree depending upon what your career and graduate school goals are. The other thing I just want to give you as a quick snapshot is that we also have 3 concentrations beyond our traditional masters. We have a concentration in exercise physiology, biomechanics, and health wellness, and those align with some specific areas. If you're interested in athletic training in the 3+2, you will be aligned with the health and wellness concentration. If you're interested in pre-occupational therapy, you would also be aligned there. The other concentrations are really designed for preparing students for graduate school, specific to those disciplines. And then we have, of course, our standard exercise science bachelor's degree, which is the workhorse for anyone interested in pre-physical therapy. Last thing I just want to touch upon is that within our department, beyond majoring in exercise science, we do pre-professional advising in-house. And so when you are assigned a faculty advisor at the sophomore year, is that we will guide you in terms of preparing you for graduate school, whether it's for pre-athletic training, pre-occupational therapy, pre-physical therapy, or pre-physician assistant studies. And then sometimes students have some unique goals. We have the capacity to customize your plan of study to help you reach that end. Most recently, I have a student that is interested in becoming an orthotist prosthetist so that he can make artificial limbs, and we've been able to carve out a unique plan of study for him based on that. What I think is really important for you in seeking opportunities at High Point is that starting in the fall of 2021, we are going to initiate our Exercise Science Fellows program. That program comes with a $3,000 renewable scholarship, which is really exciting. The other part is that the program has 3 unique features. Unique academic programming. We are going to be rolling out some specialized fellow seminar courses. We are also going to customize some of our existing courses to fellows only, so you'll be moving through that curriculum as a cohort. And the other 2 threads are community service. We have some unique partnerships with agencies in the city of High Point, and we will parlay exercise science as a discipline with some agencies that have some unique needs in terms of how to promote physical activity and wellness. And then lastly, we will also incorporate some social components within our fellows program, such as we're going to tour some research facilities, some sport performance facilities, just so that you get a sense of a broader perspective of what is out there beyond what High Point University has within its immediate facilities. The other unique feature about the Exercise Science Fellows program, there will be some exclusive reserved spots for students that complete the fellows program for the doctorate of physical therapy as well as the masters of athletic training. I would encourage you to apply to the Exercise Science Fellows program if you have very strong interest in PT and athletic training. The other thing I just want to share with you is that we have some very unique research opportunities for undergraduate students. Some of this is basic in terms of bench research, and others are applied. Our strategy and our goal is we want students to have an active stake in undergraduate research so that they can produce some peer-reviewed evidence. And peer-reviewed evidence may come in the form of a poster presentation that you would do at a regional or national conference. We typically go to the Southeast American College of Sports Medicine annual meeting, as well as the national meeting. And then we also go to a regional biomechanics conference. So some of our students pictured here have done some research with faculty, done independent projects, and taken those through peer review. Some of our students have done research that has been at such high quality that they've actually won awards at regional and national conferences, which is really exciting. The other thing that I just want to bring up is that we also have a summer research program called SURFs that dovetails with that. I should probably include a slide just to highlight that. But outside of that, that is your helicopter view of exercise science in the Congdon School of Health Sciences. And so I just kind of want to open the floor for questions or curiosities you might have.